Hey everyone, today's September 10th, 2020. I'm going to take you through our workout. Our workout's a 20-minute AMRAP. You're going to complete 20 deadlifts at 135 pounds for men, 95 pounds for women, 25 sit-ups, and 30 overhead squats with a 45-pound barbell for men, 35-pound barbell for women. So for our warm-up, we're going to get prepped for the workout, and we're actually going to introduce the standards if you or the movements that you're going to complete if you don't have any equipment at home. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10 of each. The first one's going to be toe touches. So you're just going to reach down, touch your toes, start to wake up your hamstrings. What we're looking for is sending our hips back, keeping our back flat, reach down, touch your toes, and then stand up. Very similar to a deadlift. So we'll do 10 of those. We're going to do 10 sit-ups. We're going to find our standard. If you have an ab mat, go ahead and use that. Put it into your lower back. Lean all the way back, and bring your body all the way up for that sit-up. And then for the air squats with the hand raise, you're going to squat. As you descend on the squat, you're going to raise your hand up as high as possible and then stand nice and tall. This is going to be our standard for the overhead squat substitute if you don't have any weight. So again, your hands go up as you sit all the way down, and then you come all the way back up to the top. Bring your hand back to your side. So again, up and down. Okay? So we'll complete 2 sets of 10 reps of the toe touches, the 10 sit-ups, and the 10 squats with the hand raise. After that, we can get a quick stretch going on, and we'll start to prep the movements. So for the barbell, you're going to use one barbell. You are responsible for taking weight on and off, okay, for the deadlift and the overhead squat. So first things first, the deadlift, very similar to that toe touch. You're going to reach down, pretending like you're touching your toes. Now you're going to get yourself in a good position. You're going to pick the barbell all the way up, and then hinge your hips and bring the barbell back down to the ground. All right, in this position, we're looking for a vertical shin, hips above the knee, tension in my hamstrings, flat back, chest up, and we're just going to pick that barbell all the way up and then bring it back down. Sit-ups are going to be the same as our warm-up, and then the overhead squats. So for the overhead squats, we're going to go with a wider grip. We're going to get the barbell overhead, and then we're going to squat all the way down and up. Some things we're looking for, okay, elbows are going to be locked out, shoulders are going to be engaged, sitting all the way down in that full squat, coming back to a stand while stabilizing that barbell overhead. So once again, ideally, if you're using a 135-pound bar, you're going to have 45-pound plates on each side. So you'll take the 45-pound plates off, complete the overhead squats, put the 45-pound plates back on, and start your next set. Same thing for women. If we're using that 95-pound bar, you're going to take the weight off, use the empty barbell, put the weight back on, and then continue. For the weight on the deadlift, you should be able to do this in 1 or 2 sets. So a set of 20, or two sets of 10, or however else you want to break it up. So that's how light the deadlift weight should be. The overhead squats, look to go unbroken or maybe 1 break as well. Okay, it's an empty barbell, very light. We're looking for good positioning, we're looking for good stabilization in the shoulder and the elbows, okay, in the core. So we'll make sure we're maintaining that barbell overhead. So once again, 20-minute AMRAP, 20 deadlifts, 25 sit-ups, and 30 overhead squats. If you have to use dumbbells, that's fine. Use dumbbells or kettlebells. Same thing on a deadlift. For the overhead squat, you can do a single arm dumbbell overhead squat where you squat all the way down. Just split the reps up. Do about 15 reps on one side and then 15 reps on the other side if you're doing a single arm dumbbell overhead squat. So that's our workout. For our extra credit, you're going to need a dumbbell. Then you're going to do 20 feet over the dumbbell. So you're going to get your dumbbell on the ground, stick your feet out, and you're just going to go 20 side to side, try to get your feet over the dumbbell, and then you're going to do 10 hollow rocks. So we're just going to look to rock back and forth. So once again, that's going to be 20 feet over the dumbbell and 10 hollow rocks for 3 sets. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and make sure you post your workouts for my Spotify. Have a good workout.